could be out. Oh, yes, that's got to be taken. He's hit it as flat as a tack. Hello and a warm welcome to the highlights of the first one-day international in the Pepsi Cup between Pakistan and South Africa. We are at the Gaddafi Stadium here in Lahore, where we have the start of the series that almost didn't happen. Two new captains Pakistan and South Africa have, and it's going to be an intensely fought series because I think the balance is pretty even with the two teams. The pitch here at Gaddafi, well, over the years it's been a pitch that's been good for batting, but something for the seamers as well. This is a typical one-day pitch that you're looking at, devoid of grass. That's no surprise at all when you come to Pakistan, especially in one-day international. Looks a good wicket to bat on. Match starting in the afternoon, so not too much of moisture in that pitch. Inzamamul Haq won the toss, had no hesitation in deciding to bat first. A big blow, mind you, for South Africa at the start of the match. You can see their Herschel Gibbs missing from the lineup. A last-minute injury, abdominal sore muscle developed, and he's out of the team, which means Bhuta Dipena gets a place in the team and is right there up at the top with Graham Smith. Pakistan, the big names are back in their team. Shoaib Akhtar, who didn't play the one-day matches against Bangladesh, is back, and that's going to be one speed attack that you see there. Shoaib Akhtar in the company of Mohammad Sami. The openers are going to be Hafiz and Yasir Hamid. We catch action, and our commentators first up is going to be Ramiz Raja, and with him Dean Jones.
Fourth quality innings from Sean Pollard. On target, as always.
Interesting time for both the openers, Ramiz, being a batsman, opening batter yourself.
He's gone for it. Will he get his first four? Yes. Spot on from Dean Jones. Yasir Hamid has got Pakistan off to a start with a four. A good shot. And Tini just a little short, providing that extra bit of weight on the outside.
Didn't quite time it as well as he would like. A little press forward and off the front foot, and just helped it on its way. So
that's played fine. Now that ball does travel because Mackay Antony has got a bit of pace. Yasir Hamid picks up his second boundary.
He's had a real long tour of England, Natini, and now he's just started off pretty poorly here. A lot of balls going down leg, just a little fine leg glance. And with a previous pull shot, he's made the fine leg go a little bit squarer. What's happened here? He's just worked a little glance and goes for four. Nothing worse as a captain when bowlers aren't bowling in the right lines. It's a pretty soft delivery, that. Good stuff for Yasir Hamid. Exactly what he wanted.
Just to reconfirm, Pakistan won the toss and elected to bat first. He's just trying to find the gap. Not a solid hit, but he'll pick up two, if not more. Oh, the relay throw didn't work. Extra run given.
A bit sloppy, wasn't it? Natini not happy with himself here. Just can't get in the zone there. A new way of fielding here as the ball didn't quite get a bit of a little slice there through cover point. How's this for fielding? No, that's a stinker. That's not very good at all, is it? Dipena didn't know what to do.
That's put away nicely. Mohammad Hafiz is off the mark with a good shot. Bounce on that length, and Mackay Antony would be disappointed so far with his effort. He's been short, and he's bowled quite a few down the leg side and been very pricey.
Good shot, wasn't it? He doesn't like to be driven at all, Natini, and he dropped it short on that back foot and just swatted it away. Fantastic start. He tends to bowl a lot of short deliveries.
Off the over. Pakistan has moved along nicely in this one. 4 gone, 18 without a wicket.
Daryl Hare, or some people say Daryl Nightmare. 89 one day.
is gone. Sean Pollock has broken through, and Mohammad Hafiz, who's not looking in good form, has given his wicket away. Not a great delivery, but really not a good shot as well. It was Boyta Dipana who picked up a neat catch.
Well, such an easy way of getting out, wasn't it? 2.3 overs already been bowled by Pollock. And here, just back of the length, sort of flick it away, and that's an easy catch. Well taken by Dipana. A good start too for Sean Pollock, the old veteran. And Pakistan lose their first wicket. They're 18 for 1.
This could be out. Oh, yes, that's one.
We'll see if the dew is a factor when the lights come on. Callis to continue again. It's a good shot. That's well played. A little bit of improvisation. That's away. Well in front of square for 4.
Aren't they happy in the crowd? It's a typical Yasir Hamid shot. Looks to get onto the front foot. And if the length is short, just picks it up from there. Isn't perfectly balanced every time he plays that shot. I think it's good thinking. He spotted Kalish's intention here. Here again, breaking the seam, so the ball was coming in to Yasir Hamid, which further helped his cause. And the shot. There again, you can see that. And when he looks to do that, the pace also drops a bit.
That's the first boundary of Callis. So this 4th over.
Series in England, and that fielder on the leg side is now in the catching position behind square.
Once again, just trying to run the ball down in that third man region for that release shot. Again, using the fingers across the seam, Callis. You'll see him occasionally. Normally, when a fast bowler is bowling, you'll see the seam pointing towards the keeper or towards the slips. Occasionally, Jacques Callis holds his fingers across the seam.
Shot delivery and beautifully played, and that's going to be very close. Jack Rudolph making the best of the things in the deep.
We're looking for 2 here. Martini, the fielder, had to make quite a lot of ground to his right, but still made the batsman hurry a little bit.
I think if the throw was accurate, Yasir Hamid would have been struggling. Although he ran very fast for his first run.
लोग उसकी तरफ भाग रहे हैं क्योंकि उसमें एक ऐसा असर है जो सबको अपनी तरफ खींच रहा है। खबर ये है कि यूएफओ के पास है यूनियन की रॉक एंड रोल जो सबके लिए खुशी और मजे का बेमिसाल जरिया है।
Union की
And he'll come into action straight away, but won't catch that. Good shot, square drive.
Plenty of width for the batsman, and Yusuf Yohana loves them there. He's been very patient, Yusuf Yohana, and here was the opportunity to hit his first boundary of the innings. A bit uppish, but safe.
Just what Martini didn't want, given a second opportunity now, having started badly, had a rest. He wanted to get a good over in here. Either a maiden or just 1 or 2 runs, already gone for another boundary. And in the air, but he couldn't get back. He gets away very quickly, Martini. So anything coming back to him, he's going to battle to stop or to catch. And I think that was certainly in the air long enough to have carried to him if he could have changed direction quickly enough. That's fine, and whether there's a bat on it or it's all pad, we shall have to wait and see. It's bat and 4 runs in the 50 partnership between these two. It's a great shot. Nobody had to move.
That's a signature shot from Yasir Hamid. I like the deliveries in that particular area. Pitched up. A bit of boom outside the off stump. And hits that one beautifully through covers. Nothing wrong with that one. Good footwork. Elbow was high. And the important thing, hit the ball.
And that's the 13 of this over. So 21 off the last 2 overs, 78 for 1.
Left away leg side. That's going to bring up his 50. That's now his second 50 in just his 11th game. Yasir Hamid. Also, of course, he scored 100. They love it here in Lahore. He looks pretty relieved and delighted that he's got that milestone. Very good shot through extra cover. That's very well played. It was on the up and it's raced away for 4. That's a nice finish to the over for Pakistan. 8 from the over, 99 for 1.
The Australians call them targets, and there's a target there. Although a chance for a run out, and probably will be. And good night. Shocking piece of running, Pakistan. Want to really have a good look at their calling. These two have had a horrible mishaps in previous games. And can you believe that, Mike?
Well, run-outs can change games, that's for sure. This is definitely out. It's been referred up to Nadeem Ghauri, but Mark Boucher takes that ball and it is pretty tight actually in the end. I wonder, no, it's gone. It's just gone. Not by a couple of inches, I think. You can see the barrels are off there and the bat just short of that crease. And the referral has gone upstairs and we're going to see a red light from Nadeem Ghauri. We'll have another look now and you'll see, there we go. Barrels are off just there, just short of the line. Of course, you've got to be behind the line to be in. And the body language from South Africa tells the story, and there is that red light. So there's the second wicket for South Africa. And South Africa will be delighted with that because that certainly was a partnership that was threatening for some time. The 2-run partnership has now been broken, and here's another look at the run-out.
I don't know what was happening. I'm just looking at that was the problem there. The batsman turned his head there, and it just got confused. Boucher knew it was out straight away. And that's the end of Yasir Hamid. Played very well. 56, Pakistan now 100 for 2.
Yunus Khan is the next man in. He's a very experienced player playing his 92nd game, average of 32.5, strike rate of just over 70. It's a very solid start of Yunus Khan. Now we're talking about...
No, it isn't Yunus on strike. On strike, and he goes through to 50. His 31st. And his 145th match, and the stadium rises to him. In a very controlled and important innings.
It's a smooth Johanna knot. Nicely cut away. Yes, I think pitch has got to be the reason. And also the way the South Africans have 8-4 it, but we've still got intense cricket being played out there now. That will be close. Darrell Hare will refer it back. I don't know what Yunus Khan was thinking out there. He's looking at his partner, not realizing that the South Africans are very, very good in the field. It's Peterson here. Quick push. And I think it's gone. He's out. Inches out of the crease. Lovely work done by the keeper. He had to turn his direction, but he knew exactly where the stumps were. Even though he had tried his best to drag his bat, but here you see clearly on the line, and on the line is out.
Well, that was really interesting. The reaction from the South Africans wasn't all that excited. They didn't think necessarily that he was out. But wonderful fielding again from Peterson, and credit given, as you have, to Mark Boucher for awareness of where the stumps were. And out by, in terms of only running a few yards and then turning and trying to get back by quite a long way. You know, it was only, what, 3 or 4 inches. Excellent work by the South Africans. So Yunus Khan then out for 19. And Pakistan lose their 3rd wicket at 142. Strings come onto the field, and we're in the 35th over.
Could be out. Saw a lot of against Bangladesh when they were looking to hit on the up. 6 per over will get them to 236. That should be the first target. But that has been denied by the South African bowlers because of that off-cutters that they've bowled virtually every ball. These two have added 25 the 4 overs. And again, it's a delivery. He's claiming a catch here. Alindar raises the finger. On his way, Yohana looking to play his favourite shot that he plays so well. And again, it's the off-cutter that's worked, and I think it's the extra bounce that that off-cutter achieved because of the scrambling of the seam. It's a good breakthrough.
Well, this will encourage the Pakistani bowlers. They've got 3 spinners in their lineup. That was an off-cutter. And once again, Yusuf Yohana was looking to play his favourite stroke. Steep bounce. Edge has been nicely taken by Mark Boucher. And that is the wicket the South African needed. And Andrew Hall has picked it up. Yusuf Yohana perishes after scoring 68 very good runs. Pakistan 167 for 4.
He's a very gifted cricketer, Shoaib Malik. And walked into the Pakistan team as a genuine batsman and bowled some decent off-spinners.
Edged. And lucky 4 runs for the Pakistani team.
Just watch this ball closely, whether it was an attempt to again bowl the off-cutter and whether it didn't quite grip on the pitch. No, it was a seam-up delivery, and it's proved to be expensive. He won't repeat it, Andrew Hall. There's a slightest bit of width, and again, Inzamam putting a lot of meat behind that one. The edge also flies very quickly off Inzamam's bat. And now again, the seam-up delivery, the line wasn't too good.
Cover, deep cover has been placed by a fast bowler. There we go. It was just a matter of time. And Shoaib Malik has decided the time has come for him to go after the bowlers, and has done it beautifully.
He's a natural hitter of the ball, no premeditation here. Just gave himself a backward step, I thought. There it is. Just getting under the ball to get the elevation by dropping his knees. It's a good cricket from Shoaib Malik.
So the bowling gets very predictable when you have fine leg fieldsmen up in this.
Hasn't bowled well. That's another 4. And it's Shoaib Malik with his second boundary.
That's a good hit. That is a beauty. That is very well played. That's gone a long, long way. That's 6 runs. The crowd want more of that.
What a shot. Fantastic shot. Cleared the left leg, got up and under it. Just watch, he cleared the left leg, got his hands through it, good timing. And that's cleared the ropes by a good 20 metres. Lovely shot. Takes a bit of courage to do that to Hall as well. He's not the slowest in the world.
Right out of the screws. Too many players budged. Slightly wide of the crease that time from Hall, but a variation.
Good thoughts by Boucher to go back now, because he's 4 for 245, round there at this stage.
Set that pretty well. That's going to go for another boundary. So that's a second boundary off this over, and the second boundary off Pollock in this game. Would have done a bit of damage to the willow also. There we go, there's confirmation. So I think his form has been exceptional over the last couple of years, Dino, leading first one day of 5, of course. Got him. Inside edge onto the stump, so Inzaman's going.
Wasn't he? He looked like he's in 2 minds. He really wasn't committed to that shot, I don't think. But very good lines to bowl the Inzaman, just 6 inches outside off stump. He's got a very important wicket here. Let's have a look here. He was trying to whip it through mid-wicket. Didn't really bounce, come off the toe of the bat, his old favourite. And heard the death rattle, the worst sound of all for a batsman. That's the end of the skipper there. He's been bowled for 37, and Pakistan now 231 for 5.
Where's it, Sean Pollock? Oh, he's hit that beautifully. That is a lovely shot. That has gone miles. Very well played. Got underneath it perfectly. The maximum's the result.
Fantastic cricket shot. And more importantly, a good effort there by Sean Pollock, not saying anything to the umpires. Normally, let the guys would have mentioned something. Then after getting an LBW turned down, then felt it for 6. But look at this. Clears the front leg, gets the hands through it, and just muscles it. Oh, he's a good player, this kid. He has batted brilliantly today. Shoaib Malik had pinned the ears back on that. Fantastic.
Shot again. This time it's going to be 1 or 2 bounces and going over the rope. That brings up his 50. So that's a couple of lusty blows now from Shoaib Malik. That's his third 50 and his 49th one-day international. Really has played superbly.
Just in 35 deliveries. Oh, he finished it off where the skipper missed out. Cleared the front leg again. Pinned it over the top of the mid-wicket. Very, very good batting. That new bat of his must be okay. The caddy brought out the right club.
Got underneath it again, and he's played it pretty well. There's a man out there. Is he going to get there? No, he's not. Jacques Rudolph it is. What an over this is for Pakistan. They're going to get that 250 now, Dino. They've got it. 251 for 5.
Well, didn't they get it in a hurry? Fantastic batting. He's batting in the highlights tonight, this young man. Every ball is a highlight for him. Got the bowler just a little bit wider than that. Mr. Pollock, is he going to get away from this kid? He's got an eye like a dead fish. Just muscles it. Oh, gee, he must be strong.
16 runs off the over so far. 1 more remaining. Sean Pollock bowled to 8 overs, 1 for 13. One stage. Trying again. There is a man out there. Is it going to go over his head? It is. Another 6. What a terrific over for Pakistan. This is magnificent stuff from Shoaib Malik. 22 runs coming off it, and they're going berserk here in Lahore. 1 over remaining. 257 for 5. And Jacques Rudolph it is, who just went for 4 on his previous over and picked up a wicket to finish the South Africa. Another 6 off. He's up. Smashes that on the leg side. And there's a run out in the end. Oh, there you go. That was quite interesting. Shoaib Malik was a mile down the track.
Well, he should have been a double play. I think what's happening is he's headed to mid-wicket. He's out caught. He's trying to back into the bowler. He's just trying to get the double play to get both of them out. And it's sucked us in and it's got everyone else in. Nobody knows who's out, but don't worry. Abdul Razak is out caught. At mid-wicket, nice from the catch. Took it really easy. And it's confused everyone here at the crowd.
Yes, there was no celebration at all from the South Africans. Sean Pollock just bent down and picked it a couple of inches off the turf. And suddenly whipped it into Jacques Rudolph. Well, let's have a look, shall we, Dino?
Yeah, he tried to... Malik can probably hit it over there. It is just takes good catch there. Very good catch there by Sean Pollock. He's just been belted for 22. But he didn't know whether or not he caught it or not. But he still doesn't know. He's starting to walk off. And Paul Malik thought he was out run out. But it wasn't. Abdul Razak is out for 2. Pakistan 257 for 6. Give it full toss, Razak. And whether or not that's... Yes, just carried. And Pollock realised, well, I might get a double play, and I'll throw it to the bowler, confuse everyone. He said it did carry, because I want the wicket, not a run out. He caught it, didn't he?
It's a good hit. That's a very, very good hit. Nice and straight for 6. Got underneath it again. What a lovely blow that is. Shoaib Malik has done it again. That's his 4th 6.
How good a player is this kid, honestly. He can hit it from anywhere. Good lines, but oh, he's hit that on one leg with one leg in the air. That is a phenomenal hit to hit it down there. Just have a look at his left leg. He clears it and swings himself off. He's done it again. Looks like it might be up, going, gone. 5th 6.
Brilliant stuff. Absolutely superb. They've got to 270 now, Pakistan. 13 runs so far this over. And the wicket. The spectators and everyone watching this game is certainly getting their money worth.
Well, there again, a full toss. They don't know where to bowl to him. And there it is. That's a double base hit in baseball. Try to get it as full as he could. Fair enough. But he's such a great player, this boy, Salim Malik. What an effort. And now he's going to bowl around the wicket here, trying to upset. But he's just muscled that. That's just pure strength and a very good bat and some fantastic skill.
35 runs. I was going to say, in the last 10 balls, but it's gone again. That is magnificent. That is outstanding stuff. Let's make that 41 runs off 11.
Well, good batting from Rashid Latif to get him on strike, but he's trying to do a Ravi Shastri or Gary Sobers. Maybe he can't get 6 sixes, I know, but he can finish off for 5 sixes here. Just great batting. He must have a good bat. Bang, just never really overpowered. He got it right in the middle of the bat. Just classical, good powered batting. Classical stuff from him.
81 not out. He's just 21 years of age. 40 balls only for this 81 not out. 6 sixes and 6 fours. 1 ball remaining. 276 for 6, Pakistan. They'll be delighted with this. And they finish with a single, so 277 for 6 it's going to be, and that is an outstanding performance at the end.
Breathtaking stuff there by Shoaib Malik. 82 of 41 balls and good contributions by Yasir Hamid and Yahana, but Inzamam, I really think, who was the man who set the tone for that kind of a finish. 277 for 6 is a good total that Pakistan has put up batting first. Sure, well, Sean Pollock will remember the last 2 overs that he bowled. He had a good start and was very economical until then. 10 overs for 46 runs and a wicket, but Jacques Kallis picked up the important ones. 2 wickets to him for 53, and Dawson was a little too expensive, and that may have just upset the rhythm for the South Africans. So good target to chase for South Africa under lights at 5.6 runs per over. They should be able to do it. We'll take a short break. When we come back, we'll have the start of the South African innings.
This could be ours.
88 matches, 142 wickets and an average of 21. And that might be a wide, and is. Sensational close to the Pakistan.
Pretty good. The head doesn't fall over on the offside when looking to play on the next side. Nada. That's a miss, and that is the area. In fact, I think it's a universal weakness, that outside the off stump. But more so for Graham Smith.
Oh, bowl Shoaib just nipped away. An absolute beauty, and a cracker very fast. Look at the effort this man puts in. What an athlete he is. And through, just having a word to Shoaib Akhtar this morning at the hotel, and he looks so fit and so strong. Oh, he's just muscle. These fast bowlers, Brett Lee and
the stage. Shoaib Akhtar now with a swift over. Well, that is well, nicely timed. It's traveled a lot more quickly than some of the other shots that he's played. That's for...
How good is this guy off his legs? If you ever want to learn and watch and try and play a good onside shot, watch it. Lets it come on. It just flicks it off his hip effortlessly. Ball. He is a very good player. You cannot bowl on this guy's legs. You will get murdered. And Shoaib knew straight away.
What a good welcome. That might just run down to the third man boundary. Mohammad Sami has lunged for it, but won't get it there. So welcome to Pakistan for Mushtaq Ahmed.
Well, it's good to see Mushi back. Fantastic character. And again, it'll be interesting to see how he got. And here's Mohammad Sami. Good effort too. It nearly knocked over the Fanta bottle. Don't knock it over. Oh, he did. He gets a spare. There you go. Well, that's a fantastic sweep shot, and that's gone for 4. He's hit that right in the middle. Fantastic shot. And that's the 50 up. They've got a good base, a good foundation here, the South Africans, to chase this big score that the Pakistanis have set. Premeditated, I think. I think he's going to sweep anyway. Swept length. Oh, and he's hit that beautifully, hasn't he?
Well, what a welcome back to Mushtaq Ahmed. 2 boundaries already in his first over. Good work by Darrell Hare there. Good finish to the over, but an expensive over. 9 runs coming off it. South Africa 51 for the wicket. Good shot.
This is a lovely classic cover drive, in fact square drive. using the pace of Mohammad Sami really to guide that one away. And well, we've got South African fans here, and they were jumping around the moment he hit that drive. Lovely shot, squared up to hit that one through square on the offside.
Oh, he's got an outside nick on that, and it hasn't carried to Rashid Latif, and it's gone through him eventually, and it's run away for 4. That's a bit of a bonus for Graham Smith. Well played. That is a fine shot, just waltzing across a fraction. Also took a step down the track, and he's whipped it away through mid-wicket. A la Pakistani style for 4. 10 runs off the over, 71 for no loss.
It's nicely swept away. Abdul Razak will give away, and give it away very, very easily. Mushtaq Ahmed is not happy. But once again, nice connection. And to top it, it was beautifully placed as well.
Now, this would have been exactly to the plan of South Africa. They would have said that Mushtaq is a threat, not just in the one days, but throughout the 2 test matches as well. And they would have said, OK, if we can get after him first up when he comes into the attack, we must do that. Now, Dippenaar is a very good sweeper, predetermined sweeper on that occasion, and he put it away beautifully.
Working the ball away easily for 1s and 2s, and in between getting 4. So this is working out.
Good improvisation, using the pace, and this is going to be another boundary.
Left the bat there, didn't he? Put the bat down to the line of where the ball was pitching and allowed it to run off the face. Not a happy bunny for all those mozzies around his face, but nicely played, cleverly played.
A great improvisation. Nowadays, the players, they're forced to improvise in one-day international. It's good thinking, not making the most of that full toss.
Nicely played. Waited for it to almost get past him. Clever shot.
Excellent cricket from the South African captain. He's not looking to go after the bowlers. He's been very watchful. Any error made by the bowler, he has penalised them once again. Just placing the ball perfectly. Deft touch and into the gap. And the result is the favourable for the batsman. An interesting battle going on between off-spinner and the left-hander. He decided to come down to the track, and he has done it beautifully. Hit the ball over the head of the mid-on fieldsman, and yet another boundary has been registered.
It's interesting how often Graham Smith checks with the umpires to how many balls are left in the over, and then determines how many have we got off the over. Do I need to look for a boundary now? Yes, I do. Okay. If it's in the right slot, that's where it's going to go. 120 for no wicket.
Without loss.
Well, I hope it's just cramping for Graham Smith. It's gone. Straight to mid-on. And who takes the catch? The captain, Inzamam, dismisses his opposite number. So the first wicket has been picked, and Shoaib Akhtar, who was assigned that task, has done it well.
Very important wicket, and they needed one. Here it is here. He's just teeing off here. No footwork at all. Lazy. He's quite happy to get off here. He's really hurting. Good catch by Inzi. Bit of a roll. Good technique there from the skipper. And Graham Smith. Fantastic start for South Africa. He's out for 71. South Africa now 138 for 1.
Shoaib Akhtar, short delivery, bowled in. He's picked up the second wicket in this comeback spell. Shoaib Akhtar. Playing on was Jacques Kallis. And what a big wicket that is. He's the man in form for South Africa, and also the man with the experience of playing here.
He's back, Shoaib, and back with a vengeance. An absolute ripper. How quick was that? And he just didn't pick it up, did he? Jacques Callis. Just sheer pace, and it's exactly what they want, and the crowds are light here at Gaddafi Stadium. And Callis, the great all-rounder, he's out for one. Now South Africa are 140 for 2.
More flight this time, and this is crashed through the offside. Now this is run away to the boundary. Not good stuff from Mushtaq Ahmed. He's bowling so well with that flatted trajectory, and certainly for unknown reason he's flatted the ball and paid the price.
He's a patient player, Neil McKenzie. Just look at that. He just waits that little bit longer, realises he can get the front foot out and hit it through the covers. There was a sweeper fairly square, so he knew where he had to hit it. And it really was a fine stroke, which Mushtaq is not very impressed with. But more flight, which is the variation there, which has come unstuck for Pakistan. First boundary for some 12 overs.
Bad before, that's why Mushtaq was interested, but they pick up a run. So good over for the South Africans. 7 off the over, 166 for 2. On the track, and once again not been able to find the single. Very sharp is Yunus Khan. That's gone in the air. Will that be taken? Abdul Razak is getting underneath that one. It's an important catch and drop. Terrible effort. Absolutely terrible effort. Didn't steady himself and dropped a sitter in the end. 168 for 2.
Now, what was interesting, Neil McKenzie, before he played that shot, he shook his head. He wasn't happy the way things were going, and I think he decided, OK, we've got to get some runs here. So the very next delivery, ran down the track, got underneath it. He would have thought at this stage that I'm gone. Abdul Razak was screaming in, did all the hard work. The ball is a little bit wet, but didn't judge it in the right position. That's what undid him right at the end. He had to move a little bit to the left. And McKenzie there would have thought, uh-oh, I'm on my way back to the pavilion. Shoaib Malik would have been elated had Abdul Razak. There we go. There's the little slight variation on the last minute, and that one at international level should have been taken, that's for sure. Wonder how crucial that drop is going to be.
Spare a thought for Shoaib Malik now. He had tightened the noose around him, and when the opportunity came, he didn't steady himself. Very ungainly. Had plenty of time to cover that one. All he had to do was to look at the ball.
A little on the short side, but I was going to say it's been quite well stopped. It's gone underneath him.
Shoaib Akhtar is the culprit down there, but I think the Jew was quite hard on this ground. He didn't quite get this at all. He's hit it up very high on the splice of the bat. And there he's just sliding a little bit too much. He missed that by a week. His head was up in the air.
He hasn't got that. That's up in the air again. Imzi's underneath it. He's got good hands, but he's put it down. Wonderful pair of hands, Imziman. That's a clean hit from Dippenaar. Good footwork. That was the critical part of it. And Dean Jones was saying aim at the sight screen. Well, he wasn't far off.
No, he hit it over the top of it. That's how you do it. It was a fantastic shot. And more importantly, the balance down the pitch. Good clean hit. Didn't overextend himself. Tight screen. That's a long way. That's an 85-metre hit, that.
To hurry, but he was very clever.
Gives them an opportunity to get an easy run. Make him earn it.
It's been struck away as well. 4 more. Good over this for the visitors. A very good over.
And now the Pakistanis are starting to show bad body language. Just there, like Shoaib Malik. He's got to get to his feet. Don't give nothing to the opposition. All of a sudden it's quiet in the field now with the Pakistanis. The crowd aren't behind them. He's had a good day himself. He's played beautifully. One of the best knocks I've seen for a long, long time. Short ball by Mushi. And yes, that had nuts and topping on it. How delicious was that? Oh, they're the type of balls you want when you're out of form.
That's a good sweep shot too. That's 4 more. A big over. 50 to McKenzie. 16 from the over. 225 for 2. 225 for 2. That's up in the air and should be a very comfortable catch, and is. So once again, I think that sometimes it's conditions that have helped get a wicket, but it's Shoaib once again who's got it.
Just the maturity now of Shoaib now, and just a slower one. And one-handed shot, and beautifully bowled, disguised it beautifully, and well taken there by Hafiz. So that's the wicket they wanted. Will Boucher come out now? Fantastic knock by Neil McKenzie, 62 there. Now South Africa, 241 for 3.
Bowled him out, 4 for Shoaib. Great delivery, right in the block hole. Oh! I think that was a tremendous catch, because I don't know how well he saw that, Inzamam. Unless I've missed it, it's quite murky out then, as it just lobbed to him. I got the impression that he hit it pretty well, and he suddenly hands went up and he caught it. "13. The first couple of deliveries of the over will pretty much tell us, I think, which way the game's going to go. We've got 12 now. And that's a good start to the over. Just one from it. I think South Africa need a boundary inside the first 3 balls to have a chance of winning this game. Can't go to 2 sixes in the last 2. I mean, that's Roy the Rovers stuff.
I saw Javamanda do that at Sharjah to win a final once, and I saw Michael Bevan do it in a final at the SCG to hit a 4 to win it.
Seen Lance Klusner do it a few times.
Oh, it's a time also in the field. You want the ball. You've got to want the ball.
Talking about picking areas, I think Dippenar's looking very closely at mid-wicket. There is no one on the boundary back at mid-wicket. There's the hole between backward square leg and long on. I think he's having a real long look at that. Tried to play a little fine sweep past the fine leg. Looking at fine legs up.
Thinking was there because he knew that Sammy was going to bowl a fast Yorker, so it takes some courage to do that too when a guy's bowling at 145 clicks. He gambled right, but he just didn't get bat on it, unfortunately. But very well bowled. The line, particularly from Sammy, was brilliant. Oh, he wants it. Look at it. It's a funny way of drawing the ball, but anyway. Now the pressure on Jacques Rudolph.
Boundary required. Just one. Oh, maybe out. No run. Given with no referral. So Rudolph goes. And it is 10 runs required from 2. Andrew Hall at the non-strikers end, wondering what part he's going to play in this game, because it's a 6 and a tie. 2 sixes wins it. He's not on strike. That's it. That's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant bowling from Sammy.
There he is, comes in and straight. And there it is, a fantastic win. Might go to the third umpire, is not, and a fantastic win to Pakistan. They deserved it. Brilliant knock by Vutta Dippenar.
Well, it wasn't really a genuine nail-biter, but that was one intense game. for South Africa falling short, but Bhuta Dipana, the youngster, capitalizing on the chance that he got with the absence of Herschel Gibbs. But not too many contributions apart from those three. Graham Smith at the top and Neil McKenzie, 62 of 62 balls, were the major contributors. In the end, that batting effort not enough for South Africa. Shoaib Akhtar was the star for Pakistan. Look at those figures there. 10 overs, 49 runs, 4 wickets, and wickets at crucial times for his side. I thought Mohammad Sami supported him extremely well. That last over was especially good. 1 for 44. Not such a good day for a good comeback for Mushtaq Ahmed. 10 overs, 65 runs. So the first match has been played with Pakistan emerging winners. Here's the match summary. 277 for 6, Pakistan batting first, and South Africa falling short by 8 runs. Well, no doubts about the man of the moment, the man of the match, Shoaib Malik, 82 of 41 balls. We hope you enjoy the highlights of that first one-day international. Well, until next time, from all of us here,